Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In this video we are going to learn about how to identify whether a entered number is positive number or a negative number. So we will do this coding in Python. So let's say first thing, you want to accept the number from the user. So let's provide one variable number and you need to provide a message input. Let's say provide enter a number. So here you will accept the number. After getting the number, you need to return the output whether the number is positive, negative or 0. So once you get the number, you can make use of if else statement. So first thing will be if. So if that number is greater than 0, then you can print the message print. We will display the number and then you can say is a positive number. So positive number. After that, another condition you need to check elif. So elif statement you will make use of, and here condition is if number is equal to 0, means if number entered is 0, then in that case you need to print the message. You need to provide the number and then you can say here is 0, or you can directly print here the message because it will be always 0, so no need of printing the number. You can say entered number is 0, entered number is 0, and the last case which remains, then you can directly say here else you will print that number, print number. Now we have check the two condition. If it is greater than 0, then this will be executed. If it is equal to 0, then this will be executed. Then the last condition will be when the number will be less than 0, then in that case you will say number and then is a negative number, is a negative number. So it looks good. Now let's save this and run this code. We'll try to run. So we are getting a message enter a number. Let's say I entered the number as 90. So what error I am getting here? It says not supported between instances of string and integer. So basically this number here is considered as a string number. So it says not supported. So here you need to convert it to, let's say we want a float. So you can provide a float. So this variable will be converted to float now. Let's rerun the code now, and here let's say number as 90. See, we are getting here the output as 90.0 is a positive number. So why we are getting this 0.0? Because here we have provided float and we are entering the number 90, so internally it will be considered as 90.0. As it is greater than 0, it will say a positive number. Let me rerun again. Let's say I provide here -6. So see, we are getting here -6.0 is a negative number. Let's test the last condition. Let's say I entered here 0. So we will get entered number is 0. So our code is behaving correctly now. If the number is greater than 0, we are getting positive number message. If it is 0, we are getting 0, and if it is less than 0, we are getting a negative number. Let's say now we check, and here the message is enter a number and the user enters something like this. What output we will get? Let's enter. So we are getting here error message. Now our code is getting executed not normally, because we are getting here message, it says value error, could not convert string to float. So in this case, what you need to handle, you need to make use of try and exceptions here. So this is the line which is giving me the exception, because when a number will enter something invalid, you will get this message. So you want to handle this error, so you need to make this code inside the try block. So try, and you need to give the proper indentation. So I will provide here all the indentation that is required. So this is how all these thing will be inside try now, and whenever the exception will be occur, you need to handle it inside the except block. So except, and you need to make use of exception as e, and you need to print this e. So whatever the message will be there, the compiler will display it. So let me rerun this code now. So let's say if user enters this value now, so see your code is getting executed correctly now. Process finished with exit code 0, and here the message is also getting printed, could not convert string to float. So by default this exception value error will be displayed in this e variable. So let's say you don't want to have this by default message here, you need to provide the message of your choice. So you can provide a message directly. Here you can say please enter integer values only. So this message you want to print if user entered the invalid input here. So let me rerun this code. So let's say user enters this value fgh. Now if you try to run, so you are getting this message, please enter integer values only. Now if user enters an integer value, let's say 56, then our code is behaving correctly. 56 is a positive number. So that was the code to identify number whether it is a positive or negative. So that's it in this video. We will cover another code of Python in next video. Thank you for watching.